And she's like, can I get up here? And I'm like,
What?
they didn't get the fucking matches done. And I know why. Because they fuck off. They don't play them. He fucking spent 20 minutes grab ass. They didn't fucking finish
indoors.
3 of the indoors. 3 of the matches they didn't fucking
I
finish.
told them varsity only. Didn't I in that text message?
They did varsity only, but they didn't do pro sets and they didn't fucking finish. And I know fucking why. Because he fucking fucks around. He doesn't get.
For Darby Scholes.
I'm one.
A freshman
Okay.
number 28, Maya Sullinger. A freshman number 29, Aaron Scholes. And a goal, a sophomore.
So they're both unmuted now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right, folks, welcome back for the second of our doubleheader to Kippy Mitchell Sports Complex. For the visiting Massabesic Mustangs taking on our Scarborough Red Storm in girls lacrosse. Massabesic, a perennial power in girls lacrosse, taking on our Scarborough Red Storm. Scarborough looking to get in the win column this year and hope to do it tonight against Massabesic. Bear with me, folks, if you're at home watching. My knowledge of the girls lacrosse rules is somewhat limited. I'll do my best. If you just joined us for the boys game as well, I want to thank you for sticking with us for 2 on this rainy night. I hope you're at home, warm, watching this maybe in front of a fire, because it feels like mid-January. Scarborough is coached by head coach Emily Field, assisted by Kim Vogel and Samantha Campobasso. Team captains are Katie Callahan, Aaron Stoltz, and Nikki Young. Massabesic is coached by Brooks Bowen, assistant coaches Jason Tremblay, Catherine Fournier, and managed by Trinity Bennett. All right, so we're under the lights now. Even though it's still light out, it's such a cloudy night, these lights seem to be necessary.
The rain has subsided.
The rain, luckily, has subsided. That's Jordan Ferreira, our assistant athletic director, on the other mic. We'll probably get Jacob Lewis up here later on. He's taking some photos for the girls' team. But we're just happy the rain's down. It is still a frosty 41-degree day here in Maine on May 14th. And that's the last I'll complain about the weather.
Massabesic coming off a state championship run in 2017 and then returning to the state game last year, becoming the runner-up. So
perennially every year
yes.
good. Yeah. Number 1 on the wing here is Mackenzie Willette. Some of you might remember her from the basketball court. Excellent basketball player.
So this would be a big win for the Red Storm.
A lot of heel points, right?
Yes.
Possession to Massabesic here. Number 2, Skylar Renault, also a basketball player. Looks like she has some space here. Untouched to the goal for the first goal of the game. Number 2, Skylar Renault on the goal there, unassisted. Scarborough's got to do a better job of picking her up on that fast break opportunity. Back to the face-off X. Massabesic able to score in 24 seconds there.
Massabesic goal scored by number 2, Skylar Renault.
The Red Storm looking for their first one on the season here.
And they're
much needed one.
Much needed, yeah.
Storm.
Back to Renault. Renault seems to be kind of the quarterback of the offense here for Massabesic as they settle things in. Mollette was a 1,000-point scorer. Is she, or maybe this, is she a junior? Let me get my facts right. Nope, she's a senior. I think she got her 1,000 points this year. I'm not positive, but she was close. Too high on the pass. Scarborough will take over on possession. It's funny. I don't know if you noticed. They don't always whistle the restart now.
No, they just pick it up and go.
Yeah, they do Is that new this year? Because the players often look confused, like they don't know that they're supposed to start. I don't know if that's new to the girls' game.
Yeah, I know there has been some rule changes of recent, but I'm not sure about that one.
Let's see.
But it's unlike other sports where there's a dead ball. It's not.
Yeah.
Not really. It's a lot like field hockey. Field hockey is somewhat like that, where they can just start. Off the whistle when they're ready.
Scarborough going to look to clear here. Spin move.
I changed it. I texted you all that stuff.
So
I sent them the same message we sent the track kids.
he's asking if girls want to jump on the boys' bus. He's got 9 courts.
We can, but that was why we kind of went with it, because they were going to be able to finish boys early.
Did Jake want a lollipop? I did have another one.
Massabesic taking their time on the clear here. And there they go with the long pass. Cut off by Scarborough. That's Leah Manfra. She gets it into the stick of Tansy Hughes.
Yeah, I sent them the exact same message we sent to track.
Paige Spooner fighting for possession, and it's going to be awarded to Scarborough. On a quick restart, Paige looks to move to the cage, find the open cutter. That was Tansy Hughes unable to. I'm sorry, that was. It's going to stay Massabesic ball, and with the quick restart. Running clock here in girls lacrosse. We're coming up on 20 minutes of play. Scarborough comes up with the loose ball, and will look to push. Gets it up to Tansy Hughes. Scarborough with some numbers here. Good defense there by Massabesic. Not sure what the call was, and a free position here. Going to be taken by number 7, Paige Spooner. Unable to get the shot on cage. Good defense there by Massabesic to block that one. Tansy Hughes comes up with the loose ball. And that's going to be a free position there for Scarborough. Let's see if they can get one on cage here, put a little pressure on the goalie. And she shoots just high. Backed up by Leah Manfra behind the cage. I believe that's Aaron Stoltz behind the cage with the ball. It is. Captain Aaron Stoltz. And there's the restart. Massabesic going to look to clear. Out of bounds, white ball. Nice pass to Paige Spooner. Moves into the offensive end. Ooh, nice pass.
Great look inside.
Leah Manfra. Tansy Hughes unable to finish on that one. A great pass.
That was a great cut.
Yeah, finding the open space.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the boys' game a lot. The Scarborough boys were unable to find the open space.
Massabesic's playing really tough defense.
Yeah,
here,
they
so
are. Clearly very well coached and pretty strong girls.
they like to run it.
I think I'd wear gloves if I were these girls, especially not just because of the temperature, but you catch a stick on a hand. Boy, that doesn't. That's going to be a free position. Skylar Renault with the free position here, and see if she can capitalize, and she does.
She does.
Skylar with her second tally of the game.
So Massabesic up 2-0 now over the Storm.
17:04 to play. Looks like Kayla Conley's going to check in.
Massabesic goal scored by number 2, Skylar Renali.
Kayla Conley checks in to the game for number 24, Darby Stoltz. Sister of Captain Aaron Stoltz, I assume.
Yes. Dan was done complaining about the weather, but I'm not. Hopefully we get a warm game one of these nights.
Oh, what happened to 70 degrees in May? It is possible.
Yeah, it is.
I was
Glad we didn't get that snow they were talking about.
Oh, thank God. I was watching Tiger Woods practice at Bethpage today, and he was wearing a knit hat. It's never a good sign.
For mid-May, it's very cold out.
Mackenzie Willett passes off. So the offense clearly works heavily through Skylar Renault. She's got the ball here. Looking for cutters. Oh, great play. And the post makes the save. Massabesic showing some patience here on the offensive end, waiting for a good look. Oh, and they find one right in the middle. Great save. You can hear the Massabesic coach really telling his players to move, 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 find those open lanes. Mackenzie Willett. Nice defense by Scarborough, and they come up with the ground ball. Let's see if they can clear. Number 16, Kaylee York. Oh. Get the ball to Leah Manfro with a nice move, a nice dodge. Up ahead to Kayla Conley. Aaron Stoltz picks up the ground ball, and Scarborough looks to get on the scoreboard here. Down 2-0 with 14:29 to play. Unable to thread the needle there with that pass. Massabesic does a really good job of cutting down those passing lanes with their sticks, very active sticks. Oh, and a goal. Timeout, Scarborough. Oh, yeah, they leave their sticks on the field during a timeout, right?
Yes, they have to mark their place. Not so much after that because it was a goal, so it'd be a fresh start, but when they call timeout in the middle of play, everybody has to start where they left.
Okay. I want to say 9, but I'm not sure. Okay.
Massabesic goal, Scarborough number 8, Caitlin Forrester.
Goal scorer for the Massabesic Stags?
Mustangs.
Short Stags? Do we go short there? No. Massabesic Mustangs. Number 8, Kaylin Forrester.
Massabesic Mustangs.
Her first tally of the day. And Massabesic leads 3-0, 14:02. Coach Field really imploring her girls to step up here in the first half. We have any, what do we have for home games the rest of the week? Not much, right? Boys are away Friday, lacrosse.
Girls play home again Friday.
Any baseball?
I'm going to look it up.
Let's look it up. Had a ton of fun broadcasting baseball, especially
Yeah.
considering it was an hour and 21 minutes.
Track is heading to Gorham tomorrow.
Track's at Gorham.
Tennis is heading to Portland tomorrow. Boys tennis. That was a reschedule from today.
Wish Clay a bunch of luck there, folks.
Yep. Tomorrow we also have May Awards night at the high school.
So do you try not to schedule sporting events that
Yeah, we
overlap?
do our best.
Yeah.
We do our best,
Yeah.
but spring season's so short.
Yep. Especially with this
limited on days. So
especially with this many rainouts.
yeah, when we start the season with nothing on that day, and just because of rainouts.
Sometimes there's nothing we can do.
So we got Thursday. Thursday we got baseball at Marshwood.
Ooh.
Girls lacrosse at Marshwood. Softball home versus Falmouth. Boys lacrosse away at Yarmouth. We got a full slate Thursday, but
Full
a lot
slate.
of away stuff.
Back to the face-off X here. Let's see if Scarborough can gain possession and get on the scoreboard here. 14:02 to play.
See if the Red Storm get on the board here.
Skylar Renault wins the face-off pretty easily, and she looks to take it herself.
Dishes it off. Shooting space foul on the Storm.
Good job by Storm to get in
Yeah.
there. Oh, we got an open cutter.
Good defense by the Red Storm there.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Nikki Young.
Is that Nikki?
Nikki Young, 17. Speaks volumes to her. She's a junior co-captain of this team. Also our goalie in soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you remember the Camden Hills State Final, she just
Played
about stood on her head.
outstanding, She did. She played outstanding.
A 1-0 game easily could have been 5 or 6, so all credit to Nikki on that one. Ooh, nice save by the keeper.
Storm looking to push it here.
Scarborough's going to maintain possession there on the restart. Nikki keeps it and looks ahead.
Those restarts could be a really,
Yeah,
a real benefit to the offensive team.
Yeah,
if
especially
the
if
defense isn't ready.
sleeping a
They
little
just get
bit.
going. Especially if they're in close to the goal when that happens.
Ooh, God, shutdown defense by Massabesic.
Apologize for that tent at the 50-yard line, folks. It's a little bit of a obstruction of the view sometimes.
Trying to keep our team managers dry, right? Integral parts of the team. Aaron Stoltz with the stick check. Paige Spooner tries to find a lane there to shoot, unable to do so. Spins off of her defender. God, Massabesic does a great job of
Yeah.
shutting off those lanes.
So the refs were explaining to us that the offsides line for girls
What a save.
is different than the offsides for boys.
Yeah. So you notice, boys, it's the 50, right?
Yes.
Football. You notice the girls were at
Blue. Is it the 30?
yeah, they were
Blue line
down to the 30 waiting for that one. And on the quick restart, number 2, Kendall Chevenel. Massabesic regains possession, and here comes Skylar Renault. Good defense by Nikki Young. Nice takeaway by the Red Storm as they look to clear with just under 10:30 to play here in our first half. Kayla Conley with the ball, another standout on the basketball court, multi-sport athlete. And this is Leah Manfra, younger sister of graduate Marco Manfra, also a stud lacrosse player, runs in the family, no doubt. See if Scarborough can find the open cutter here. Try to get a look on Cage. So far the goalie's been untested. Oh, there's the save.
Shot. We got to get shots on goal. And
yep.
That was a good one there.
Yep. Make the goalie work. Nikki hopefully is able to come up with this ground ball, and she does.
There we go.
Yeah. Nikki seems to have the quick restart down. She does not wait for a whistle. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Massabesic clinging to a 3-0 lead. Scarborough would love to chip into that here. Aaron Stoltz behind the cage, looking to create. Just no lanes. All credit to Massabesic, and they come up with the ground ball. Boy, these girls are athletic. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, maybe not. To Scarborough. There it is. .41 Michaela Jacobs with the free position for Massabesic here. See if she let's see. Ooh, and another save.
Just left.
I thought she didn't get it with her foot. It was just missed the cage. Ball behind the cage with number 8, Kaylin Forrester.
Massabesic really works their offense.
They do. They clearly have a lot of set plays,
yeah,
too, that
they
work.
slow it down when they...
Great outlet. Scarborough has numbers. Well, 4-on-4, but it felt like numbers. Who did Massabesic lose to in the state final? Do you know? Last year?
I don't recall. When they won it in 2017, they beat Messalonsky.
Nice.
I think it was 13-9. So was the score of that game.
Messalonsky. That's up there, huh? You know how far north that is?
Messalonsky.
It's a hike. Massabesic settling in on offense, coming up on 5:30 to play in the first half. Massabesic's done a great job being patient on offense, and their defense has been shut down. This is Mackenzie Willett with the ball. Kalen Forrester behind the cage, trying to, oh, nice dodge and a nice goal. Hit by Abby Keegan, but still able to convert on the goal. Massabesic takes a 4-0 lead. Second goal of the night for number 8, Kalen Forrester. She now has 2, and Skylar Renault has 2 to make up Massabesic's 4 goals.
Damn, we got the Bruins tonight. Think they can go up 3-0 here?
They're on the road now, right?
Yeah, they're on the road in Carolina.
I don't think Carolina's going to quit. I do think Boston clearly holds the advantage on paper, and they've shown it so far. I don't think this Carolina team's going to quit. I think this series goes 5 minimum. My prediction is it goes 6.
Yeah.
I think Boston takes care of it.
Carolina has to win to
they got to win
keep
tonight.
it alive. They lose tonight.
Yeah.
The Bees got it pretty much sealed up.
Yeah. And, I mean, if you look at it, with all the favorites out.
Not to jinx it, but.
With all the favorites out, I mean, Boston is probably your favorite. We're going to get a free position here for number 5, Natalie Bilodeau.
See if Natalie can put one in for the Storm.
Yeah, but they need it big time. 3:33 to play.
Give them a little boost before the half.
Nice save by the goalie.
Good follow by Spooner to pick up the ground ball.
Ball remains with Scarborough. Kayla Conley on the restart with 3:06 to play and running.
It's like a great cut pass.
And the goal. Goal scored by number 13, Leah Manfra.
Great play all around by the Storm there.
Yeah, and you see what happens when you cut to the open space? It's a lot like basketball in that sense. Find the open space.
Scarborough goal. Scarborough number 13, Leah Manfra. Assist goes to number 22, Kayla Conley.
Kayla Conley on the assist on that play.
Numbers called up by Father Phil Conley from the field. No doubt proud of his daughter. If Scarborough can steal another one here and make this a
Before
2-goal
half, yeah.
game, you just need to put a little doubt in your opponent. Massabesic's obviously a very confident bunch. They come in here playing some great lacrosse. Yeah, that's on the head.
Just going to get a card. So you
Yeah.
get a penalty here for the Storm are going to be a man up here for the next minute.
It's on Mackenzie Willett if it takes the penalty. Penalty at 2-0.
It's a great chance for the Storm to go up, get some motivation going into the half.
How do they mark the start of it if the clock's running? Stop the clock.
The clock is stopped on the penalty.
And there you go. I got my answer.
They're going to put some time back. 2:05, so they're going to put 2:05 back on the clock.
Our score operator, Bud Sutyak, on the case.
Bud does the clock for all of our varsity basketball games as well.
And there's 2:05. Free position and a
Great save.
stick side.
Evan Massabesic.
I would like to see to make that goalie go to the off stick. So Massabesic will try to burn off his penalty, right? So at a minute 5, the penalty's up.
Red Storm really pressuring.
Yeah.
Here we go. Great play by the Storm to get the ball back there.
Paige Spooner on the takeaway. Still with a player advantage here. Following the penalty, Aaron Stoltz on the roll. Believe that's Stoltz.
Yep.
Looks for the top of the cage. Kayla Conley backs it up. It'll remain Storm ball with a minute 17 to play. Oh, sloppy pass there. Let's see if Scarborough can scoop up the ground ball.
Let's get it. Here we go. Great scoop by Kayla Conley. Is that Kayla Conley?
No, I think that's Maya Ellinger?
Or 4?
Sellinger.
Salinger.
Maya Sellinger.
My mistake.
I went with the blonde hair, too. I was going to go Conley as well. Aaron Stoltz. Ooh, smothering defense by Massabesic here.
Just about 45 seconds left in the half. My zooming capabilities are dwindling as the night goes on, as my fingers get colder.
Nobody said this broadcasting thing and filming
know.
thing was easy, man. The feet are cold tonight for me.
I'll tell you what, though, this is a great thing that we've been able to do.
Absolutely.
Add, especially you working with all the kids is great.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. We couldn't do it without certainly the athletic department. I'm excited for what's to come. We're going to have a lot of fun doing football next year.
Yeah, this is only our second season of doing this.
Yeah.
So,
We will graduate 2 of our guys, but
sky's the limits, hopefully.
end of the first half. Massabesic 4, Scarborough 1. We'll be right back.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Kicking off the second half here. Music's still blasting. Yeah, can you hear me, Jordan?
I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, we good? You sound
Turn up
good?
a little bit. There we go.
Jacob,
It's a
can
little
you hear
better.
us?
I can hear you guys.
All right, we're joined by Jacob Lewis, and again with Jordan Ferrer, our assistant athletic director for the second half. Massabesic leads this one 4-1. Scarborough's going to have to do some serious work to cut into this deficit, but let's see if they can do it. Aaron Stoltz takes the face-off against. Scarborough comes up with the loose ball.
Maya Sellinger.
Yeah, nice take. Gets it to Tansy Hughes.
I have to critique myself a little bit. This printout of the roster is not in numerical order.
I got that. Where did I
don't
get
like
that?
What is it in?
Is that
Alphabetical?
It typically is in numerical order.
The top is
So.
5, I think. I did by process of elimination. Where the hole punch hits, I think it's 5.
Oh,
And where did you get that? That was from April 25th.
I printed it off of the SMA website, I think.
So yeah, I'll have to get on that and change it.
Jordan Ariel, always looking at details, right?
I guess.
Oh,
And
Goal by Massabesic.
that's a goal by number.
I think we're gonna credit 7 with that one.
Let's see.
Either one.
That's 7.
I'm gonna
Seven.
go with Noel DeVerns.
Massabesic goal scored by number 7, Noel DeVerne.
Listed as a defensive player. She's played pretty good offense there.
Yeah.
What's the rule with as far as like traveling over?
Wait, Jordan and I were talking about that in the first half. It's not quite the same as boys. You do need to keep.
Because I saw people like being slightly into the half.
There's also more players on the field.
Yeah.
So there's 4, 3, and 4. So each have 11 on the field plus the goalie.
I don't know exactly, but my 7 players I think can be on the in the offensive zone. So 3.
7. Yeah, that makes sense.
So 3 would
Right.
have to hang back.
So 3 and 4 and 4.
It's either 6 or 7. Yeah, there's. We can.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like 4 have to be back on defense.
3. Oh,
You got
and that fourth one can leak up to
yeah,
the.
they were. It's up to the
30-yard line
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
passes seem to be really important in this, especially.
yeah. Leah
Big-
Manfred controls. Paige Spooner behind. Scarborough really needs to find those alleys. As Massabesic now leads 5
There's
to
a
1.
cutter. Couldn't quite get it there.
Knocked down by Massabesic goalie Castle on the. Massabesic seems pretty strong across the board. Not a lot of holes in this team. Let's see if Scarborough can figure out a way to get it done.
My hand warmers are starting to warm up here.
I think mine are too.
Oh, you got him in the gloves, Jacob?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I'd like some in my bean boots right about now. They're not doing much for. Bean boots, I think, are.
You gotta get. You have the insulated ones?
No.
No, just the regular, like
Yeah.
the old-fashioned original.
Oh, they're
bean
going to look
boot.
for the long pass there. They still
This is
got
a
her.
very long pass.
And she waited just a little too
Yeah,
long.
Picked up by number 5 for the Storm.
That's a freshman, I
Natalie
believe.
Bilodeau.
Looking for the cutter.
It's a little bit wide though.
Mackenzie Ferguson, number 1. Oh, nice cut. Pass didn't quite get there, but
This is Mackenzie Willette for the Massabesic Mustangs. Comes up with the loose ball.
She's also one of their star basketball players,
She sure
correct?
is. Yeah, we talked about her in the first half. Very good basketball player.
seems to be a good all-around athlete.
Yeah. It's funny when I actually see.
I haven't quite figured out the shooting space.
Yeah,
Shooting
and
space is
see that put Massabesic at a disadvantage.
yeah.
She had a
That's the
Yeah,
issue.
She had probably a
Right.
goal there.
Right.
And it
It's still considered
And they're
well,
going to get a
there's
goal.
the goal anyway. That brings the score to 6 for Massabesic and 1 for Scarborough.
I believe I'm going to give that goal to Emily Jacobs.
Give a timeout on the field, Massabesic.
So the rule is that they have to throw down their sticks so they can return to the exact place that they were.
Yeah, but as Jordan mentioned, when it's about to be a face-off, it's a little bit less important.
Okay.
Yeah, but after a goal, if the timeout's called.
So it's just a technicality more than anything.
Yeah.
If it's called...
See, you can see some of the girls didn't. They took their sticks with them.
Right.
If it was during the play and they stopped it, everybody would have to lay their sticks down.
Massabesic goal by number 41, Michaela Jacobs.
Sisters with Emily Jacobs, I assume?
We might have numerous sisters here. We have Sarah and Noelle DeVerns. We have an Emily Jacobs and a Michaela Jacobs. Yeah, we don't want to assume anything, but it's possible. Clock stopped with 21:06 to play here in the second half.
See if the Bruins have scored yet.
We'll check on the Bruins. I like that.
For those of you that are watching this game, maybe we can keep you updated with the Bruins game as well.
We at Scarborough High School like to multitask with our sports.
Yeah, we can bring you anything you need.
Bruins Hurricanes 0-0, 15 minutes remaining in the first.
Is tonight the
NBA draft.
lottery? Just the
lottery. The lottery
we find
is
out
tonight, yes.
the Zion sweepstakes, you might call it.
Right, yeah.
Watch out for my New York Knicks if they get the pick.
You think so? I don't.
Well, keep in mind, then whoever gets him becomes attractive for Kevin Durant,
That's true.
Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving. Although, on that list,
We'll
I
see.
pretty much only want Durant and Davis. I don't know how much I want Kyrie now.
For those 8 viewers at home, we hope you're also basketball fans.
Yeah, well, we do hope. Massabesic comes up with the loose ball, which seems to be a recurring theme. Ooh.
And its shot is fairly wide.
She had some velocity on it.
Yeah, that was a rifle. I think that was Skylar Renault who took the shot.
You don't tend to see those kinds of shots in girls lacrosse, but that was definitely a stronger.
Yeah. A lot harder to get that velocity on the ball in girls with
Definitely.
the flat pockets of their sticks, unlike boys that have
Yeah.
a deep pocket. They can hold the ball a lot better.
You notice the way they carry their sticks. It's like they're pumping iron.
Yeah.
Because they have to keep
They
that.
really got to move it.
See, again, the whistle there hurts Scarborough. I wish they
Yeah.
could use some judgment to say, yes, she was interfered with, but...
However,
Almost like a hockey penalty. If you still have possession, you can keep going.
Right.
Similar for soccer as well. Yeah.
This is Leah Mann from behind, finds the cutting Aaron
cutter.
Stoltz.
Excuse our sniffling.
Yeah,
It's a little chilly.
We've been out in 40 degrees and rainy for too long.
Yeah. Going on 5 hours here.
Everyone's a little tired here. Tired and cold. I said inside during halftime, it feels a little bit like late November.
Yeah, feels like we should be at a football game.
Yeah.
This could be Thanksgiving Day weather. And it's May 14th. For those of you keeping track at home. Swarming defense. Look at Massabesic doubles and then cuts off the pass.
This is a
then
long
a-
pass. Very well caught. What I've noticed with the Massabesic team is that they're very good at their transitions, which is
Yeah. They don't drop the ball.
Yeah, they really push
Yeah.
it, but once they get it into the offensive zone, they can slow it up and they work their offense very well too.
Free position
Nice
here.
shooting space
And a goal.
and a goal by
That looks like
one.
number 1. Yeah, that's
I would like to say that as well.
Mackenzie Willett.
Mackenzie Willett with the first
Oh.
tally of her first tally of the game. And that makes it 7-1 Massabesic.
Goal scorer number 1, Mackenzie Willett.
looks like we're putting in Darby Stoles, freshman, for the face-off, and replacing her sister, Erin Stoles, a senior.
Face-off won by Massabesic. And they control it in the offensive zone. And a goal. Massabesic goal.
I want to say that was off the post.
And in.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Good news is I just got the weather update for tomorrow. 11 degrees warmer.
11. All right. We'll take it all
A
day.
high of 57.
I'll take that. That's shorts weather.
Really? That's shorts for you.
For you?
I consider that shorts weather.
Wow.
Anything
all
about
you-
55. And
For
I'm
all
like,
you Scarborough
that's
students and
that's
parents,
brave.
don't forget we have a late start tomorrow morning at Scarborough High School. Just your PSA from the broadcast booth.
Do we have another game scheduled for live stream?
This
Not-
week?
Not quite yet.
Not yet this week. Well, definitely, I'm telling you, baseball was a ton of fun to call.
Oh, good move there by Massabesic.
Shot wide, just very well disciplined.
Baseball, a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, a ton of fun.
baseball was good.
Baseball was a lot of fun.
That was
We
a
almost
quick
got a
game
foul
yesterday,
ball.
though.
It was.
It was quick.
Yeah, there's one foul ball. I was trying to figure out.
Jacob jumped in front of the camera.
When those games go long, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying baseball's fun now, partly because it was a 2-0 hour 20 game, but
Red Storm win, too.
Red Storm win always key.
Of course,
Yeah.
always great.
Nick Thompson pitched the first 2. Jack Clark pitched the last 5, and they struck out a combined 11 Biddeford
Wow.
batters, 11 out of 21. 17:26 to go here. Massabesic in control of this one.
Our Red
That's
Storm
gonna be-
softball team had a tough one yesterday.
3-1, right?
3-1.
3-1.
That's close for them.
Closest. That was, I
Portland
believe,
Portland gave a battle.
South Portland.
South Portland.
I want to say that was number 98 in a row, regular season home games. Or regular season games.
You could be right.
I think it's 98. It might have been 99.
And I'd have to look back. I can't remember the last time we only scored 3 runs.
Oh.
I bet you it's been.
Oh, and another
and that's
goal.
another goal. That brings the score to Massabesic 9, Scarborough 1.
Massabesic really taking control here in the second half.
Definitely.
Looks like they might be going to the bench a little bit.
Tonight is the night I'm glad I have a remote starter in my truck.
Yes. I parked
It'll
up
be nice
there.
and toasty when I get in.
Yeah. What's your distance? What's the distance on that? Can you do it from like 200 feet?
Anywhere.
No.
Yeah, there's like any car with the Bluetooth. You can do it
No.
on your phone anywhere in the country.
I mean, how
Yeah, likely.
Oh, you do it from your phone.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, mine's a-
satellite.
Oh, it's an app.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mine's
it's an app.
on my
It's great.
my key fob.
My
I-
car
Yeah,
is
that's what Kelsey has. She's
I think I need to be
Key fob.
200 feet.
20 years old, so we don't have these fancy amenities. That
20, Jacob.
we were
Yeah,
there.
it's a
We were there.
99.
I remember when
You drive a
My car didn't
99.
have
How many
used to have
miles,
it.
Jacob?
I got it at 75,000.
Okay.
And, and then I've put like 5,000 on it so far.
not bad, not bad.
Wow. So you got a 20-year-old car averaging
awesome.
a cool 4,000 miles a year.
Yeah,
That's great.
So drives like new, huh?
pretty much.
good ball movement by Massabesic.
Oh, nice save.
That was a
by
good
Great
save.
save. Yeah.
Number 17, Nikki Young, is very strong in her defense, always pursuing
Yeah,
her man.
great athlete, Nikki. Great kid, too.
Definitely.
She's one of the junior class officers. Just a hard-working kid. Just really likable. Credit two of these players, Nikki Young and Tansy Hughes, with helping organize the prom this past Saturday night. Ooh.
That was top right corner.
And that's going to push the lead to 10-1 for Massabesic. Stopping the clock on these goals is really extending this thing, huh?
Yeah.
I would say.
Only 10 minutes into the second half.
Wait, what's the rule for girls when it comes to running clock?
Well, it's running. It only stops on goals.
It's always running, so.
Oh,
There
right.
isn't
So
really
it doesn't really matter.
So even if it goes out of bounds, it still runs.
Gotcha. And then there's the self-start this year, right?
Yeah, no
Self-start,
whistle.
We were just talking about that earlier. Yeah. It's field hockey does something like similar to that. But for field hockey, they do blow the whistle, unlike lacrosse this year. That not really a whistle blown.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to keep up.
It is.
With all the rules
It
in
is.
all the sports.
Yeah.
Especially they always change too. I get these big posters every year for each sport with the rule changes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, are you supposed to study them and memorize them? Nearly impossible.
We try and post them at the beginning of the season, but down in the locker room area so people know.
Kayla Conley chases that one down on the sideline and tries to clear. Oh, she's got Erin Stoltz up ahead, and she finds her.
Red Storm should look to be aggressive here.
Yeah, shot.
Definitely.
Erin looks like she's gonna.
Oh, shooting space would be a potential issue there.
Oh, and that one gets away from him.
Massabesic retains possession and sloppy pass. This is a good Massabesic team.
Yeah. You
Very
can just
strong.
See
Been to
how
the state game twice in 2 years and
won it 2 years ago, right?
I think the
won it 2 years ago. And
best indication of that is just their ability to pass without dropping it. It's incredibly hard.
Very crisp passes.
Incredibly hard with the sticks. They have to use the short pockets, but
And they do push it. They push it up the field. Get a free shot here.
Oh,
good
nice save. Looks like a kick save and a beauty, huh?
Ground ball picked up by the Storm.
Credit to head coach Brooks Bowen at Massabesic. Does an excellent job with these girls.
I believe Brooks is the football coach,
Is he?
if not one of them. He definitely coaches football in some.
Okay.
it's an interesting
Yeah, it
pair
was,
of sports to coach.
Yeah. The other, the Wyndham High School football coach is also their girls varsity lacrosse coach.
Interesting.
I think it would be incredibly
It's very
hard to
different.
do both.
Very-
Because
Yeah.
just like the mindset is so different. I could see like some crossover between boys lacrosse and football, but
It's just a question of whether you know the game.
that's true.
I was talking to Tim Coombs, who's one of our assistant hockey coaches, and he's got a friend who coached at UVM for like 30 years. Right? He coached Martin St. Louis, a lot of NHL guys.
Yeah.
And when he was retiring, USA Hockey came to him and said, "Do you want to help out for the Olympic team?" And he started coaching the girls, and he said immediately, he said, "What was I doing? Coaching the girls, you get a lot less." I don't want to say this wrong. A lot more of girls want to just play, and I think a lot of the distractions stay out, and a lot of the, I don't want to say ego, but Scarborough looking to get on the board. Cut into this 10-1 lead here that Massabesic established, down to 12 minutes, coming up on 12 minutes left in the second half. Bad angle here on this free restart, so I don't know if she'll be able to get a clean shot on the goal. Look for the cutter. She's got her.
Oh, just over. And Massabesic picks it back up.
What do we got? Another shooting space call?
I believe so. Center, top of the key. Do they call it a key in lacrosse, Jordan? We're going top of the key.
Good opportunity for
Top
a goal
of the
here.
box.
Crease?
Oh, nice save.
I call it the crease in lacrosse.
Yeah, but I think the crease is the
Just
small
Crease is the circle.
The circle? The
circle
goalie
around it.
circle?
We're going to go top of the box.
Well, see, girls have that fan-shaped thing.
Those
that
are
the boys
yeah.
those
don't
are
have.
what is it called? It's like scrapes or something, but not.
but not that.
Yeah. Well, as you can
If you
tell,
think
I'm
of it, let us
a very
know.
knowledgeable. girls
Mackenzie
lacrosse.
Willett comes up with the loose ball here for Massabesic. Ooh, nice save by the keeper.
Just under 11 minutes to play here in the second
The
half.
Scarborough goalie Kathleen Murphy has been put under a lot this game, and I think she's performing fairly well under the circumstances.
She's seen a lot of high-velocity shots from this Massabesic team.
It is. This is a solid Massabesic team,
Yeah.
defensively and offensively.
Look at that. I mean, that is just
And yeah, they're
out of midair. Another goal for Massabesic.
That brings
Extend
the lead to 10.
11.
The lead to 10.
Oh, the lead of 10. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it, bud. Sorry.
No worries.
I thought you were going to say 10 to 1.
No.
Unrelated question. Oh. I'm sitting with two non-iPhone guys, right?
Correct.
I have a. That's correct.
Yeah.
Because your work phone
For
is
lack of-
iPhone.
Yes, I have a. Why?
Why?
Maybe I can help you.
Why
though.
do batteries die quicker when it's cold?
Cold? I don't
Why haven't
know.
they figured that out?
You know, I always wondered that too, because like when you have batteries at home,
Yeah,
people keep them in the freezer to like make them last longer.
yeah, and that doesn't
Which I think
align.
is strange.
0-0 Bruins
Maybe it's the type
Hurricanes.
of battery.
It's
But
the,
I mean,
it's
let's
the
go.
lithium,
I
probably.
mean, it's 2019. Let's go.
Yeah, make them
Make them better. You're
make them work in the cold weather.
What I
whoever
think
you are.
what I
Apple,
think about
Samsung.
batteries is funky is the fact, like with phones and stuff, is that once your battery is lower, it does a worse job at judging how much battery you have left, and that's why it like can jump.
Yeah, it'll say
I'm
like 20% and it'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I just went from 20 to 10 during that conversation.
I think your iPhone problems are.
Don't go there.
They're not just for you, man.
Okay.
I think a lot of people struggle with the battery thing.
Scarborough looking for a little transition offense here.
Great pass, good catch by
Yeah.
Hughes.
Oh, that's Manfra.
Manfra.
Manfra, 1-3,
My
not 3.
mistake.
Yeah. Tansy's 3. Those are your 2.
We aren't close to the action. I have fairly good vision.
Oh.
I'm looking at it through the screen, so it's
So here's a good example of the sticks down.
Yes,
Yeah.
This
play,
is what we were
timeout
talking
during
about.
play. The sticks are down to mark the player's position on the field.
Even the ball, look at that. The ball stays who had in the stick of
Where's
the
that?
person who had it.
Oh,
See
right
the
there.
yellow ball?
yeah.
They'll pick it up and go from there.
Huh.
Oh, 8:30 to play. My dogs are barking. My legs are sore. This is a lot of standing.
Coach Fields probably urging the Red Storm to chip away
Play with some
one at a
and-
time.
And just
A little
finish the game
motivation.
with integrity. You know, this is a good coaching opportunity.
Finish
Yeah.
strong.
Even if the game feels out of hand.
I mean,
you
this
know.
is a great Massabesic team, and
You can learn about yourself. You know, you get better in moments like this when you play against the
Seems-
top team. This has got to be the top team in the state, I would imagine.
it's
that or Falmouth.
certainly in the division here. Yeah, Falmouth played pretty well.
Our
against
boys
us,
go to
so-
Yarmouth Friday night for another
Yeah.
one of the must. Hate to call it a
Yeah.
must win at this point, but they could use the heel points.
Yep, they could.
On Friday?
Today's
No,
game would've been
Thursday.
great.
Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday they go.
I was like, oh no, my schedule's all wrong.
no, okay, Thursday.
Today's game would have been a big one for the boys.
Oh,
and
big
They
time.
came up just short, but
Falling 9-8 or
that
10-9.
Gorham team's a pretty good team too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kid 5 Dupuis.
Boys are in 7th in the hill points currently. The
Last spot for the
last
playoffs,
spot.
right?
How many buys are there?
I think the
One or
one. I think the one gets the bye.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out earlier today.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know why only 7. Hockey does it like that too.
Yeah.
7.
Some good teams in the boys lacrosse this year. Cape,
Definitely.
Falmouth. We got to see Brunswick the other night here on our turf.
That
good
for
team.
Class
A
B.
good team too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, heck of a team.
Now, if I could be mistaken, but they're returning state champs.
They are.
Brunswick, yeah.
Yeah.
They recently got beaten by Greeley, who they beat in the state game.
Yep. And then they went to the state game 2 years ago, right?
So
Brunswick. So they've been 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Won one of them. So here we go.
Let's see if
Out of the time.
Oh, that's going to be costly.
So the Red Storm with a turnover here. Ball back to Massabesic. I really like these headsets you guys got.
Yeah.
They're nice, man.
Yeah, they're great. Especially right now when the background noise is quiet, they sound really good.
That's so true.
I need these for like my desk so I can make phone calls on them.
Yeah, now you're talking.
It's going to be white ball.
Under 8 minutes to play now. 7.
Here we go. Red Storm look at the push. Aggressive.
Get a shot. Oh, yeah, she's
Good
going to get a
shooting
position
space.
here.
That was a shooting space call, which gives you a free start.
We got
See if we can get
Natalie
it.
Bilodeau here with a free shot.
She has good angle on this.
See if I can bounce it in here.
Saved by the goalie.
The tough thing with girls lacrosse is the fact that it takes so long to set up, and
Yeah.
it's a running clock.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, you really got to be ready to get to your positions. And
7 minutes to play here.
Paige Spooner forces it in.
nice pass.
A little bit low on that one, but we're good.
Massabesic goalie Castle in possession. Looking to clear here. Definitely taking her time. No rush for this one.
Just over 6 minutes left.
In short time, we'll be back at this. We'll be back at school, man.
I know.
Couple of hours.
Tomorrow morning's going to come quick,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh,
Goal by the Massabesic.
That was number, I want to say 11.
I'm gonna say 11 too.
Yeah, that's 11.
Sorry, I have the paper here.
I have the power of the Zoom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jacobs cheating. Goal by number 11, Emily Jacobs. And we're back to the X with 5:28 to play here.
Wait, so is the clock supposed to stop at
At
goals?
yeah.
Okay. But is running clock 10 points?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
perhaps
running.
running
It's running
clock.
now.
There's no on goals. It does not stop. So,
Okay.
So now it's running no matter what.
10.
Gotcha.
What are we at? 12? 12-1?
Yeah.
Is that the score?
Yeah.
The score is 12-1, so up 10, I'm assuming.
It's going to run the rest of the way. What time is it? 8:42 here on the East Coast. For any of you West Coast viewers out there, 5:42.
I wonder if I can see that,
Anyone
where
mountain
the
time?
viewers are coming from.
Yeah.
Now we can see how many viewers, but I do know that in the winter when you guys were doing basketball for us, we had some requests from people pretty far away.
Yeah. Well, when Clay was in Chile, he watched.
He was an
that's right.
international viewer.
That's awesome.
My sister from Kenya has tuned
That's
in.
the point of doing this, right?
Yeah. We get a lot of. It's funny, Mr. Granzier before the Brunswick game. Goal!
Oh, good goal.
Aaron Stoltz.
Great
I
shot.
told Mr. Granzier that we weren't going to broadcast because that night it was raining, and he said his mother in Ohio was going to be heartbroken. But then he said, she's 90. I'll just pretend I'll send her a video of a game that already happened. She won't know the difference.
Oh.
Massabesic makes a goalie change.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is definitely giving people the ability to do that, and
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
family members that are not in Maine,
Yep.
or even that are in Maine that just don't want to drive.
Yeah, or it's a cold
Down here,
night,
just-
Get ready for
stay
us.
home.
Get ready for us next year football season. We expect
Definitely.
a lot of viewers next year for
Yeah.
football.
Before we did broadcasting,
Yep.
commentary, we did a few games.
Yep.
And I don't know if Jacob was here.
I was the
but
first one.
for the TA football game.
I remember that. Yes.
The year we won the state championship.
Yep.
It was the coldest game
That was
I was
I've
here.
so
ever
bad.
been to in
I
my,
was here.
in my
Yeah,
life.
that was-
And
You know
so
what?
at halftime,
And another goal for Aaron Stoltz. 2 in a row. Cut the
here we go,
lead to
little
9.
momentum here for the Storm.
And now we're back to the clock stopping, however.
Yes.
Yes.
That's okay. So,
We'll accept it.
So anyways,
That was freezing.
that was the
night.
coldest night I've ever been a part of.
My
and
water bottle, it froze. I had water in it.
Did you
and I was
broadcast?
on the
So Mr. Huntington was up here. Luckily
Yeah.
for us and luckily for fans, because at halftime the Red Storm were up by a pretty decent amount, so a lot of the fans left.
That was the night we beat
Well,
TA 49-7.
Yep.
after halftime, our viewers went up to like 500.
Yeah, I bet.
Everybody went home and
I bet.
finished it on.
I can
finished
remember
it on
that night
TV.
That was
distinctly.
a brutal
And
night.
that was, that's like late. That was early December, maybe. No, it wasn't.
No,
It was November.
November.
Yeah.
Because the state
And
championship game was Thanksgiving weekend.
I don't even know if it was November.
It was single digits. I
It
remember.
might have been October.
It was single digit temperatures
No,
with
it's November. It
wind,
was a playoff
wind,
game.
wind, wind.
It was.
Oh, I'll never
It was
forget
just
that
very-
night.
I was on the
cold.
sidelines taking photos, and at one point my hands were shaking so much I just stopped. I couldn't do it.
I got to tell you, I'm surprised that we did live stream that because
Yeah.
nobody should have been outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video, just moving a video camera.
Luckily, on the field that night, we had Owen Gerard and Jarrett Flaker combination, so we
Yeah.
were able to just bury
Yeah.
Thornton Academy
Yeah.
that night. Boy, Owen Gerard was a
That
joy
way.
to watch on the field.
Yep. The Red.
Zoltan Pondy is going to try to walk onto the UMaine football
right?
team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a few
quarterback.
kids going to UMaine now.
Yeah.
Anthony Griffin as well.
Uh,
Yeah. Anthony Griffin just is
did
going
he?
to go up there. Yep.
And then Reed.
Then we got Zach Reed going.
Zach Reed.
Signed a scholarship there. So.
We'll have a mini Scarborough reunion representing
Yeah,
the Red Storm.
it's awesome.
Under 2 minutes to play here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Aaron Stoltz with the ball.
Still's looking to make it 3 in a row here
Yeah.
for her.
Going for a natural hat trick.
Her sister Darby with the ball right now.
Nice.
Move
Let's
it.
get a shot.
Here we go. Great shot.
And another
Good goal.
one.
Number 5, Natalie Bilodeau.
Scarborough goal scored by number 5, Natalie Bilodeau.
It's always fun to watch the sibling combinations with
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
Especially when they play similar positions.
Minute 24 to play. 12-4. Got to make sure we get all the equipment out before we touch this.
Oh yeah,
tent.
we'll do
before we
the
touch
canopy
tent.
last for sure.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh,
What happened?
Wow,
that seemed.
I was looking down.
it was almost a full hip check.
Missed by the
Coming up on a minute to play. All Massabesic tonight, folks. They did a great job just controlling the ball, limiting turnovers. They do a great job moving without the ball on offense. They're always looking for the open cutter. And the result tonight is what's going to be a 12-4 victory if they don't score here.
I think I was more impressed with Massabesic's defense than anything.
Yeah.
Even though they scored 12 points there.
They swarm.
I mean,
they double very well. They cut off those passing lanes.
I'm always very impressed by girls lacrosse teams' defenses, because without the ability to hit, you really have to work on your essentials.
Front,
yeah, it's about staying in position.
Similar to
hockey.
Hockey or even basketball defense.
Yeah,
a lot of side-to-side movement.
If you play Zach Barrett, a lacrosse player, men's lacrosse player in basketball, he tries to, put the old arm guard on. Gator's not too happy about starting up
I
tonight.
know, it's cold.
There it goes. Gator's not used to 40-degree temperatures in May, as we're down to 20 seconds here in the second half.
For those of you who don't know what the Gator is, it is our little John Deere cart. It's not an actual alligator.
It's our mode of transportation here.
Although alligators wouldn't appreciate the 40-degree weather either.
No.
Right. Yeah, if we had an alligator down there, we would not be in Maine probably.
No. That's going to do it here at Kippy Mitchell Sports Complex. We want to thank all of you who got to watch with us tonight. Massabesic takes this one 12-4. I want to thank Jordan Ferreira joining me, Jacob Lewis. In the first game, Clay Rainsford and Michael Gage. And as always, thanks to the Administration Athletic Department. And we will see you next time.